Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. Who makes federal laws? Congress. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. In what month do we vote for president? November. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who was the first president? George Washington. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who vetoes bills? The president. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one state that borders Canada. New York.